Well, if you work with us here at Grapevine, you know, and you hear us say all the time that marketing is just as important as operations. We can give you all of the leads and new patients in the world, but if your front desk staff doesn't know how to convert those leads on the phone, if your schedule isn't set up appropriately to accommodate the amount of new patients that you want in a month, if your staff isn't good at accelerating patient acceptance rates, all of that is for naught, right? We can give you all the leads in the world, but it just goes into a bucket and just sits there. So that's really not a great return on your investment. That doesn't provide you a great ROI. So, how do we help you drive efficiencies in your operations, right? How do we help you drive efficiencies across your staff and make sure that those leads we send you are actually handled in a really great way that will help accelerate your growth and provide value and a return on investment, all those great things that we want when we choose a marketing partner. Well, we have the luxury at Grapevine of working with some of the best dentists in the industry, some of the dentists that have really accelerated their own practices and nailed how to do operations. The data also tells us that if you have a coach or an advisor in your corner, your growth rate between 3 and 5 years is somewhere between a 15% and 35%. If you don't have a coach or advisor in your corner, that same time period growth rate is between 5% and 7%. So take all those factors and pull them together, and voila. That's how we came up with the product of the Dental Advisory Council. And what that is, it's not a webinar, it's not a training program. It's one session that happens 3 to 4 times a month where one of the top dentists that we get to work with, somebody like a Dr. Addison Colleen, holds a group session for any dentist who wants to join, where we can talk about your struggles, your risks, get ideas on efficiencies, those types of things. So we're going to connect you with some of the best in the industry to help drive the operational side of your practice. Now you can choose on a monthly basis which coach, which date, and which time. So it's a flexible schedule. You're not always stuck to the same day, same time, and you can work with it however you choose to. This is something that we think is really important is the practices who work with us. This is just an added value to help you grow and make sure that your marketing investment is getting spent in doing all the right things for your practice that it should be doing, and that your staff is performing in all the ways that they could be and should be, as well as you, right? So that you can accelerate the growth of your practice. Now, if you work with us, this is just an extension of that footprint. So please reach out to your client relations manager if you're interested in the Dental Advisory Council, or even joining a couple to see if you like it. If you don't work with us, that's okay too. Visit our website at mygrapevine.ai and click on the Get Started tab, and hopefully we'll talk to you soon. All right, thanks.